to this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semi-final collision. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And the running back takes the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. No huddle here for the offense.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires quickly to the left. Makes the catch, but he's out of bounds and short of the marker anyway. So it's a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Ball handed to the running back. He's got the cross and still going. That's a big hit at the end, but even with a fresh set of downs. The Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside no matter which way he went. They had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
Second down after the incompletion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Second down, looking to throw it. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the
touchdown Yellow Jackets as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows he has versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows he has speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. And the senior quarterback off target there. Threw it behind him.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect him.
Looking right. This one caught. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The shotgun handoff here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw, almost his second interception today.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Griffin. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback still with the football. He's got room to run. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's a quarterback keeper. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Wide open, he makes the ground. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel, look at shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Bringing it out. It's Griffin. It'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Griffin. Tackle made after a big gain. The Yellow Jackets come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? Made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Jet sweep, receiver trying to find some room. Powers through. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Really liked the timing of this call by the offense to pull out the jet sweep, and they got some positive yards. Unfortunately, came up a little bit short on the 1st down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Oh, what a move. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, But look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Same tailback, another carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Using the ground game there. Tailback has the handoff. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And he drops back in the gun. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The Yellow Jackets line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? QB decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That's how you close a half off for this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And now a PAT can level the score heading into halftime. And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He can go. Past the 50. Now the 40. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. The Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. The single back takes the handoff. Running with purpose. He's brought down out at the 46.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Aggies looking to run some tempo here. Shotgun formation here on third down. Let's fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. Makes a move and breaks free. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what?
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. The defense wraps him up quickly at about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closing in, and it's caught. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback keeps the football. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And the Yellow Jackets will try to keep this drive moving. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Finding space at the 20. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Yellow Jackets come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Georgia Tech, to put them on top now. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
And at 4th down, he'll punt it away here. The ball will be down just inside the 30.
What a mistake here, not protecting the ball. He got the ball away from his body. The coverage unit did a nice job of knocking that one loose, and they get on top of it for a nice opportunity.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
No running. Handed off to the running back. Gets into space at the 50. Now here he goes. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt. As we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive on the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking downfield. It's a bullet, but incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, third down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Chewing clock with the running game. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust as their first timeout. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. A play action looking to throw. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. And there's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quick throw to the left side. Receiver left alone. Easy completion. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they tack on the extra point. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. That ball snagged for a completion. Brought down, but broke a tackle. He's a solid gain there.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
On the move now. Heaves it deep down the middle. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Breaking free at midfield. Look out, he's in the clear. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. And the quarterback keeps it here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Short connection to the tight end here.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter, and you're down big, but who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.